way to do it.
If it don't happen, you know Dana White flinked out.
James is a great talker. Somehow he talked Dana into it, but Dana said, okay, I got a surprise for you. You get Randy Couture first fight up. The end.
For as long as I've been involved in this sport for the last 13 years, we've been compared to boxing, and I've heard plenty of boxers run their heads about how terrible we are at striking and how they knock us all out. And James is the first one to step up and sign on the dotted line, and I'm like, I'm in. I'll sign up for that. Let's go.
Randy wanted it, he got it. And come always win, I'm gonna kick his ass. Period. I'm gonna knock his head off his shoulders.
If it was the worst possible matchup for James Toney coming into his MMA debut, it's Randy Couture. That's the guy you don't want to fight.
James is a vicious person. And I don't think Randy has ever been in a ring with anybody as vicious as James.
I believe that deep down in our cortex, we all have that vicious animal that we've evolved away from. I don't think James has evolved that much. We're not putting a man against Randy Couture. We're putting James Toney in with Randy Couture. No one has ever struck Randy the way James will.
Randy Couture ain't the best. God bless him. Come on, come get the ass on. Randy, this nightmare is here. I ain't going nowhere.
I'll be the first one to say, I'm not a world-class boxer. I haven't won a championship in boxing, but this isn't boxing. There's a whole lot of other things that go on inside this cage.
This is Randy's type of fight. Close the distance. Dirty boxing.
In order to prepare for his MMA debut, James Toney brought in Trevor Sherman, a defensive tactics instructor for the U.S. government and the FBI.
Sorry, no, you're good. No sorry, no sorry. I'm not blaming your kid.
Trevor's been like the greatest thing to come into my career.
This is a well-oiled machine. He's got an incredible skill set, which is legendary. On that body shot. Nice shot. You don't strip away what they've got and try to rebuild a machine. What you look at a fighter like James Toney is, what can we add to that tool belt to make you successful in this arena?
We're not changing to become a mixed martial artist. I'm still a boxer, we just add some moves into it. To make it even better.
He's like a sponge. He soaks up everything that you give him, and he applies it.
Turn, there! There, good. Put your left arm underneath his right arm. If you grab that leg sprawl, put your own weight on. Pancake now. Weight on, kick back.
When it comes to fighting,